Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Heroes like Defender of the Fatherland, off into a 1v1 on, you guessed it, Tuscan Vineyards. In the north it is Stana, fighting here for the British Empire with the 5th Infantry Division.
Royal Engineers on the field and
Tasked with securing these vineyards and holding them away from a German-Italian counterattack here with Xizi spearheading it, forming up with the 55th Infantry Division with some Italian support as well here. We've got double sample versus dull pioneers and coastals. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast. Keeps making these videos possible. And a big thanks to commenting and liking on them. It does a lot there with the YouTube algorithm. So off we are. Also, they've showed off the first of the 4 battle groups, with the Wehrmacht one actually, which looks to be a bit more interesting than I was actually fearing. Basically, it's half defensive battle group, half infantry, and surprisingly aggressive infantry actually. So that's an interesting design decision, really. Like, you got Panther Tombs, Propaganda Towers, you got Needle FO Watches, stuff like that. But you also then have the Sturm Pioneers, who can be upgraded with assault rifles. They scope infrared ones for some reason, just scope ones. And you also got flamethrower upgrades, when they can also switch to just throwing grenades. So that's interesting. You also got like another abilities for the infantry that was a bit more. I'm not entirely sure how they're supposed to work, but then you get Panzerfaust for everyone, as it should have been, and salvage abilities, and some mixed artillery barrages. These, look quite interesting. Look actually interesting, I would say. So, more challenge out there for Xizi, but just figure I'd bring that. It's looking promising, We'll have to see if the others are on the same level, but at least the mountain one is looking like I could see myself coming up with some cheeky tactics, like for example, Sturm Pioneers, upgraded, getting the half-tech after they switch to grenades, then, charging in, and then just start flinging grenades at the enemy. There's some potential there. There is some actual potential there for some interesting combat tactics.
String up this area, lads.
Now, I don't know what's going on except some avant-garde art there from Stana. Yeah, certainly with all the crowd happening, you can certainly talk a bit about that.
Heavy machine gun has been deployed for you.
Promising, at least on that end. Looks promising. Obviously, I feel like they could have added most of the things in there without, needing like the whole, 1945. So obviously the Borgward Fibor Vanzid, not so much, but, a lot of the other stuff, you don't really need, like, the whole 1945 setting. For, Panther Tombs, Berlin, Italy, 1944-43. So anyways, shots fired here, engagement goes off here. Cacanos versus the Enfields here. We got lots of Vickers there for Stana. Got Sampasi getting a flank there on the Italians. East side Pioneers probing forwards. Some lighter skirms, and there you go.
Heavy machine gun and crew are ready for orders.
Rushing, but with no support here. This could actually work out for the Italians. Tackling up there for Xizi after scoring his 4th section. Savs there demolishing the Italians. East side, their troops flanking in, capturing the section in a bad spot. More Italian troops running in. Got the Vickers in position, but unfortunately it's out of position.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
I think it's in part just to make it harder for the opponents to lay down sandbags easily, without restricting their movements, which is an interesting choice there. Interesting thoughts there. That is the key, obviously. More Vickers on the way there. But we got more troops charging in. He catching the Vickers in a bad position there as well. In fact, all the Italians are machine gun positions are kind of out of position. Though it seems like Xizi isn't quite leveraging this as hard as he could. Which definitely works out there for Stana. Stana's got the come up from the Italian troops pressed here, but still, section routed. Giuseppe goes down there as the Vickers keeps blasting. More folks grabbing the point here. I get wanting to grab the point, but I feel like he missed out on a lot there by, not pushing against the opponents harder here. Suffered more casualties than necessary. Dropping around, they need to get to fire, and narrowly got there.
The old boy came through.
There we go.
Canadians are on hand to join the fight.
We're fighting here.
Supplies aren't making it back to HQ. Lines cut.
Got Xizi there pulling through, calming several British machine gun positions, and the entire front line for the Brits right now is definitely falling a bit apart here.
Territory lost.
We should have there for Xizi, 2 thumbs up, Mittler Schützenpanzerwagen.
Taking losses.
Meeting it and the sappers. Another hit. The There's also like a salvageability that just buffs the infantry when they just pick up stuff with the enemy. To again, aggressive infantry tactics. And again, I like those. I mean, definitely a plus for me there. But we got their buildable bunkers here for Xizi, likely a medic bunker in the near future. I mean, he definitely should with all these Italian squads. It'd be a bit strange if he didn't. But anyway. There you go, bunker on the way. And right here with the cutoff point, mine's exploding, taking out the Gavin. The rest just sort of crawled by him. Help me, lads! No, you tear shite! Come on now!
The enemy has our
That's no reason to lead me to bleed out. Actually, it is. Army regulations. Ow. Tabs are taking up the 251.
Contact. Resume dead.
Medic bunker. They're on the way for Xizi. Sturmlom upgrade almost done. Mashing in there with it. Crashing the barbed wire, of course, getting tangled into it. Good shot there, though. Officer squad here for Xizi for the infantry company obviously boosts up the Italians. I mean, that does make a lot of sense. Going to commit to them, commit properly. There we go.
Incendiary weapons have been rolled out to our infantry.
The point's ours.
Bit of a series of losses here for Stana. Flooding manpower though. Got a Humber on the way here to put pressure on those cheeky Jerrys. 251-9 there charging in. The Italians following up in the wake. Managed to beat him as another mine there. Thumbs up there to
A victory point is being overrun.
Mr. Xizi there. And there, Gob's quarters up. Humber almost done. We got another machine gun for Stana. Interesting choice, especially with the rubble of the Sturmel. I don't know. Obviously does have a Humber on the way, but I feel like Stana should want some more infantry.
Has been deployed for you.
Unless he's intending to suddenly just go heavy on the Canadians, which would be a quite a twist there. Nice use of smoke here. Thumbs up to Xizi. I'm using the point the sappers. Sweeping in with a Humber, going for the Sturmer.
Commander, enemy forces hold all victory
Lining
points.
shot, going into a tank grenade. Blowing out the engine. And blinding the crew there with a fire, and that one like the Sturmer to think, no! The shot went off, the shot went off! Pack 40 on the way here, this time almost got it. And he does get the Humber. He's stinging blow there to Stana. Massive evil. This armoured car left nothing but burning wreckage here by the riverside. Trying to hit the opponent's fuel point, not about more there for Stana at all. Yeah, the heavy commitment to Vickers machine guns is definitely a bit curious. There you go, got the punch field point. Vickers coming up the flank key, need to get the sappers out there. Of course, it doesn't hit the treaty meat because that put him right through the entire enemy line there. So by ordering the sappers a bit further away, it does give themselves a better chance to get out of there, mostly intact. But Stana, or Xizi, I mean, here hitting Stana's field points, and they too can hit the opponent's resource economy. Got an MD-42 now for Xizi, as Stana seems a bit frozen in terms of decisions. I'm not entirely sure what to do next here. Vickers there. Oh, MD-42 almost done. Sturmel fires away there. Another Humber by Stana. Definitely need to be more careful this time around. Exactly afford to, I think, throw away all these Humbers there against the Germans. Officers available for Xizi, but whether or not he actually caught in the courses, you know, they're entirely subject matter. Santa Italian so busy there, doing nothing. There got another mine here from Xizi against Stana, really hurting Stana, and crucially, effectively punishing for not having any mines. He's finally going for another infantry section, at least at this point. One almost figures maybe some Canadians would be a good idea. Xizi with another MG42, suddenly making it a switch there. Humber getting ready.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Some heavy running there. There go Humber again. They're really underestimating, I think, Xizi with it. In this case, it looks like he might just very narrowly survive, but it's going to be a really close call there, if anything. Good lordy lord.
Grenades are being distributed to the men.
So, yeah, getting some force reorganized and tank grenades and rifle grenades obviously finally happening here. Still does look like he's managed to stall up Xizi at least somewhat.
Commander, rifle sections have been granted grenades as requested. Proximity alarm. Our territory is under attack.
Sturm racing forwards.
Boys are finished.
Now the South Vic is busy. Got the incendiary grenades set up like for Stana, based on to mini nukes in the case of the rifle grenades. And we got an offside actually for Xizi now. I think Pet get away in a shed. Feeling firm enough for something. No, it should have some of the puck. I digress. At least the Humber is still operating in one piece for once.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
So far, Xizi's maintaining good aggressive drive against the opponent and keeping Stana very much in the state of discomfort. There you go. Got the MG42. They do get other troops there rushing in, ensuring he that Stana cannot make off with it. So getting wiped like that is going to put a bit of Britannia there into Xizi.
Cover his position.
And these incendiary rifle grenades are incredibly good. Due to the fact, again, like, the fire basically adds affects some more burst damage to the grenade. So, again, an MG42 team can affect you like almost getting wiped by one. Be careful. So that's 158. Now, the rifle grenade is obviously not going to stick around to try and, experience that. Up north, Sap's in deep trouble, and the Vic is here on its own. It's also been 12 Humber being moved in. Hoping to find a weak spot here without any entertainment there out of Xizi, and it does look like he has in fact sort of hit that spot. In the machines in the front front section of the incendiary rifle grenade does seem a bit of a risky there by Xizi. Bit risky. Section about to get wiped. Oh, that was super close. In fact, might just get wiped with this. Very lucky. Which Stana was not. That was definitely him there. Underestimating the German army here and paying the penalty for it. North the Vickers was 74 2 times on the field point there, even as in the south, Stana saying there. Still, of course, continue to be an excellent support element here for Xizi and the German army.
They've cut us off. Territory's out of supply.
The south, fresh wave of German attackers going in. And another incendiary rifle grenade there. Fixing up the Humber. Another 6-pounder there for Stana. Heavy Hounds there for Xizi. He's also floating a lot of fuel. He could honestly go for the Panzer Company or, start churning out Stugs. I think this one is actually a bit of a critical change from the previous area. He actually by Xizi charging in his Sturm here a bit too quickly. Looks like though Stana is not in a position to actually exploit this. Much imagine to Xizi's great relief. 6-pounder gun there, right ready. Humber diving in here, trying to clear the points. It doesn't give its position to the Germans, which I think is very sensible. We do get Xizi there with a massive howitzer. Punching all around this cutoff point.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Let me see what Stana ends up doing next. So at this point, I would not be surprised to end up turning into stalling into a crocodile here.
He's firing on us. No!
Sector overrun. The enemy has it.
There, he's his arm.
go. Fresh pushes with right there by the Humber. Unfortunately, does not do much there. Stana or Xizi just charges right through. Unfortunately, Stana doesn't like anything waiting sufficient enough on the other side. It's like really do something nice to the opponent about it.
We're losing a victory point to enemy
Yeah, the Hound is going to be, I think, a further problem here for the support weapons he's got. It does beg the question why he went for so many support weapons against the Italians.
point is in enemy hands.
Howitzer is yet to fire. Oh, there you go. It's going to very awkwardly there for Stana. Holy moly, very lucky there. First shot missed. Very bad news there for Stana with both his machine gun team and his anti-tank is just got obliterated. Meanwhile, Xizi just keeps at the attacks. Might have a shot at the Stummel. Again, another attempt here. Backwater moving in so a bit awkwardly here. Almost got it with a Humber and blinding shot. But there you go, 6 pounders calls the hit here. A critical hit, I think, here needed for Stana.
We have
Boost the morale as the Stummel goes away, and so won't be as aggressive harassing his in from support weapons, which is again something Stana really needed and might just open up for some better opportunity. Meanwhile, Germans bring in more Pack 40s here. Also love to see how it deals with this massive Italian howitzer there as well.
Pack it up, lads. We've got orders.
Support elements. Could be Stugs, could be Needlerfers. I think that the howitzer and Needlerfer seems a bit redundant, eh? The Stugs would run with something a bit different. Not entirely sure why drive straight in front of the machine gun there, but the Humber, though, of course, could have been happy just decided to do that in the order to get behind. It still somehow drives up in front of it. You never quite know with these things.
5 command points.
In the field again, we got a quick Italian counterattack here. Xizi standing, deal with none of this. And there you go, bunkers on the way here again.
Back from our sector.
Could be machine gun bunker, could be a support bunker. Might be a support bunker, though. What? We shall see. Massive artillery barracks taking the Brits off the centre victory point, even as the others are falling here to the Britannia. German forces zooming about, they're preparing their next positions, fixing up the Humber armoured car valiantly. The attempt being met here with the Vickers machine gun team. And the 42 joining in the fun there. Crossbot being for the Vickers. Humber moving in south side here. Sappers laying down mines. Thumbs up there to Stana. Another in from section lane for him. The Canadians. They need some incendiary light mortar stuff. They could be handy there for Stana.
We're losing a victory point.
Vickers crew nearly escaping then the gauntlet of German machine gun fire. There you go. On the crowd upon their Humber flares
Victory
off.
point belongs to the enemy.
Xizi, the refuse to relent, he keeps tagging those cut-off points, keeps striking. Meanwhile, German machines pack bringing in. There we go, Humber. Holy moly, both anti-tank guns miss, and how do they miss? There you go, Italian howitzer strike calls in and utterly obliterates the Vickers. There's like 2 artillery strikes at the same time. Advanced artillery techniques there. Got a Stug 3D there for Xizi. 2 thumbs up. 776 for the 29. And for the upgrade there for Xizi's bunker on the cutoff.
Taking our territory.
There we go, making a run here for it with the Vickers machine gun. Can Stana prevent this heist? It does look like it. We got Ken as well now here for Xizi. Top of the Stug. Got the Vickers machine gun team on the trick mine. Get the Italians if he commits to it. There we go, artillery called in by the Italian officer.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Section dodges it, and the Germans find their mine being set off by the Italian artillery. I should have made a run for the machine gun, and now it actually can be grabbed here by Xizi quite effortlessly now. I think that's a bit of a miss there. But Stana there closing in the Churchill Crocodile.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Humber dealing with the Pioneers. Stu3 doing and getting a good shot of the Humber armored car.
The enemy has our victory point now.
Further south, Vic is busy. Centre, we got German forces moving in. He's sweeping through. Bren section moving up. Stu, they're taking a few hits here from a 6-pounder gun, nicely concealed in the background. Wow, okay, that's a definite area in there. Go right there, goes up. Oh! Goes off behind it. Actually sets off a German mine site. That's I missed them tuning up the machine gun, but I guess that's too much. Stu quickly withdrawing there for some repairs, and there you go. Stana has the Churchill Crocodile out. Well, Churchill tank with a flamethrower instead of a whole machine gun. 166 with 13. Sweeping in. Big move on there. Ducking in into cover, 266 within 12. There you go. Oh, Italian unit white. Now we got the Crocodile moving in here. We may want to try and stay clear of the area there with the howitzers firing. Stu shoots, bounces off the Crocodile. Right flank here, Dick's doing some crop, but he's getting chopped himself with a machine gun bunker. There you go, Humber sweeping in here. Aggressive diving, there you go. Going for the cabin crack. Churchill, though, taking a lot of damage. He's trying to go in there with drones as well.
300 points at the moment.
They want to pull back the Humber there before Xizi turns his eye there upon the Humber and knocks it out. And the south machine being hunted down by another machine gun. It's Benny Hill, but with machine guns. Probably something like last one episode. To 91. More bunkers for Xizi. More sappers for Stana, as he obviously needs to fix up his Crocodile.
We're losing a strategic point to
There
enemy
you go,
action.
select machine bunk to cover the opponent's cutter point. Absolutely devious play there by Xizi. Devious. Obviously what Stana does to try and turn this situation around again now.
Our supply line's broken. We have
Action
sectors
position,
isolated out
section
there.
sneaking on the flank here. Pressing the enemy 42. Action for the Crocodile, need to pull back further away there from the line. Not a great spot to get shot at by enemy into a tank. That's just the further south, another push is being thwarted there by Xizi. And there you go, Humber going for it again, diving up here behind.
We're losing a capture point.
Xizi's front line once spoken to double packs. Pretty effective, flanked to an extent here by Stana. 2 thumbs up, almost got the machine team there, go wide.
3 command points available.
Really causing some havoc here with the Humber. Throwing his Xizi's plans into a bit of chaos. Very good there. Don't need to be careful for that Crocodile though.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
It's a lot harder to replace than say Stu is.
Obscuring smoke bombardments are available
Smoke
as
bombardments can of
required.
course be used here to put support a push. Just like the munitions for it so far.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Now the Stu here for Xizi, 2 thumbs up. First one, thumbs up.
The Bosch are losing ground. Down to 250 points now.
249, 266. Well, Stana definitely needs to continue to develop his forces here. Another massive house here. The bunker could actually flank the Stug in theory. So, yeah, the barrage I imagine here is just taking out this bunker.
just lost an anti-tank gun.
Anti-tank, and they're following the full raft there, will do you. It's a 207mm artillery shell just lands directly on top of the crew. There you go. Bunker shattered. South, the Italian force trying to outflank the German position at the cutoff point. Are being mauled a bit. And 266, 234. Crocodile on the move here. Good move here, of course, not really position because of armoured science goes now. Go Crocodile, just the centre of attention of every German gun is most failed to penetrate. So many bounces there. Good lord, every shot's a buzz bouncing. Every shot. There you go, finally got a shot through there. And Churchill Crocodile is just shrugging it off like it was nothing.
We're making progress. The enemy is down to 200
Actually, the student found the Crocodile definitely not attacked. I think smart move there by Xizi. With the triple cap here, we are seeing Stana quickly getting out here. Xizi now. Never need to be careful about pursuing too easy type and tasty types of that matter for the house. They could quickly cost Stana a lot very quickly. Go Stoop for some reason going around. He might be pathing, might be about to be the Xizi with some sorting this. I don't know. Either way, the Stoop will definitely fall back quickly. And then go to the strike, trying to silence the entertainment on one score. First shot though goes. We're fighting this Crocodile almost takes out his sappers. I think here at this point, Stana really needs to get more sappers out to help fix up the Crocodile. Faster, Stoop lit up, Stoop lit up. So with the quality, Stoops dashing forward sections on the move here. Anti-tank gun, they obliterated, eviscerated once with the howitzer. Xizi charging there, things got, they quickly crewing it as well, and anti-tank there. Anti-tank and decrewed again. Got the Humber sweeping in there, ace level, but also very low in health. And then gets hit here by very, very magic anti-tank grenade or Molotov. Fun here for the stairs in the east. As Xizi commits another glorious Stoop begin. I've got a machine gun lying around in the open. Stoop there, 2/3 of the way done. Got a bit of artillery there, I think, from the officer briefly. I was wondering, like, where did he call in from? Another bunker for Xizi.
To enemy action. We have territories exposed out there.
Stana here with a mortar. Not a bad pick, but it certainly feels a bit late, especially when there's some large Italian howitzer on the field. The mortar may feel a bit, you know, a little. Ooh. Got the MD42 team here, bit of set there by Xizi. Right for the centre. I've been deployed here with the mortars. I grabbed the point and there you go. Pioneers wiped. Now I think it might have been the Italians officer that did the trick. Got the machine back there again. Now the massive howitzer shot there. Machine back again around the cutoff point. Xizi refuses to give up on that particular plan.
We are losing a victory point to enemy action.
Italians get the machine gun out there again. Might have cost him an Italian squad, perhaps.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Stooks charging, no point blank blast, and crucially no machine upgrade either.
Point is in enemy hands.
Yeah, that's a bit of a missed opportunity here by Xizi. Of Norfolk Crocodile, I think, just took out something. And there you go, flanking the bunker. It's going to burn it and blast it. Stooks packs all getting position.
Down to 75 points. We have them.
And this time around, though, Stana's like is no machine as most of the shots are going through here. More crucially now, there's no real easy safe path of escape here. This is sitting that heat here with nothing to really support it. So now the Stooks can just instantly pursue without having to worry anything. They worry about anything. So you have to go with got some samplers, but crucially they're not really perfect weapon.
Churchill Crocodile tank has been lost.
And that the Crocodile goes up in flames, massive blow here to Stana. Big win there for Xizi, who moves Obviously one of Stana's most powerful assets from the battlefield, and there you go. Wiped again with the howitzer. Howitzer, meanwhile, is continuing to wreak absolute havoc against Stana. This team, of course, is doing a pretty nice job. Well, we could do more with it if we remember to upgrade them. Yes, to find upgrade Legend of Ruin upon blast ability. 164.72. Having another machine gun away from the British, which now puts Xizi at 4 machine guns. 2 German, 2 British. Bit up there for Stana. Bit more skirmishing here and there. But yeah, Stana's definitely taking some beatings, and it's going to be tough for him to get that, though. I think at this point he's just going to try for a go for another crocodile and turn the tide around with that, or at least attempt to make some more openings. Okay, 252.72. He's got a good victory point, of course. He could still win against one with that. We got more machine gun bunkers here from Xizi. Throwing the various critical points there. And there goes Stoops dashing in there. Let's go for a point blank blast here. There we go to Xizi. Oh, that was a very impressive blast. He didn't do too much. Another point blank blast as well there. There we go. Very good. Section there, flanking, getting multi by an MG42. Stana continues to encounter a lot of obstacles here as he's, trying to hold up for that Churchill crocodile. We'll be able to get the second one here. Seems like, he's got the fuel, it's just a matter of manpower, and he does have the victory point somewhat pulled out, but at the same time, the howitzer continue to be a massive issue, so he can't easily sit around too much either. And now we got Xizi going for Panzer Grenadiers. Thumbs up. Falling in some more solid assault infantry here.
The enemy is pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
Zambas actually in the encountering good chunky of the German army. Deciding they've got better places to be. Significantly better places with a lot fewer Germans in them. 245-72. Still has the lead, but it is slowly shrinking now. And will certainly shrink for at least a while longer while he holds up for that crocodile. He can't really go on the full offensive. Well, he needs, like, about 200 or so more manpower. That's a great way to then just get all that manpower out of the way if he goes aggressive now. So, some challenges here for Stana. Arguably a bit self-imposed, but...
Section Xizi is taking damage.
Artillery fire there, shoots withdrawing west side here. Panzer Grenadiers
They've cut us
under
off.
heavy fire.
Territory's out of supply.
Sappers dispatched, cut off point once from the siege here from Xizi. East side here, force trying to push forwards, but change their position by the river bank up to the course we caught strong obstacles. There goes Stana with the Churchill Black Prince, Black Prince Crocodile. I'm so used to Crocodile, Black Princes, when the Crocodile, so my brain just sort of goes towards that one. It is the Crocodile there. Did actually see service from my friends. And over there, officer, quickly forced retreat. And there he goes, Xizi finally taking out there. Stana seems to be just struggling more and more here. His forces evaporating here before the might of the German army. Here, Stoops, infantry, and of course that massive Italian howitzer really proved to be a strong combination. Here, Crocodile moving in, Italian troops there, trying to cover the oh! Another mine stuck. Really has an issue with Xizi's mines, and Xizi's causing them great work with them. Anti-tank section trying to hold down the Stoops and cover the Crocodile's flank, but I feel won't be enough. Xizi's advance continues. He wants that Crocodile. Oh, and there the howitzer fire. Obliterating Stana, 6-pounder gun. the Crocodile now at the mercy of the Sturmgeschütz crews.
The enemy have wiped out
The German Sturm Artillery, a particular branch of the German artillery that operate these tubes. The Crocodile then in a lot of trouble. Getting some bounces off, there's a hide in the smoke, but got this Texas moving in there to tank grenades, but I don't think it's going to be enough though.
point is being overrun.
Who knows? Maybe it will be. Some repair here.
Sector overrun. The enemy
Next
has
tank
been
destroyed. Hanging up while getting shot at with the Stu's machine guns. Got one Stu, but
We've lost contact with
I
our
fear the
sappers.
price for Stana for this particular development is going to be much higher than you'd like it to be. Lucky bounce, Stu bouncing, attacks are arriving, 4 bouncing, another bounce, kind of penetrated, not Stu, but didn't do enough damage,
100 points.
bounce, bounce, and there you go, Pax got it, and with that, I think Stana now is in
The
a
enemy is targeting
very
our
bad spot.
infirmary.
His losses are simply put too high, really. He's taking too many losses, and he just doesn't really much to push back against Xizi with now.
We've got 75 points remaining.
Down to 72 points.
Pull our forces
And
back.
that is GG, game over. Brutal fight here. I think Stana really shouldn't commit to that many machine guns that early on, particularly not in this map. I think some more sections would have served him better. That combined with, I think, throwing away that first turbo, I think really gave Xizi some crucial moments there to, like, really build up. And even, like, you know, when Stana just was able to, like, push back more seriously and stabilize, you know, issues kept cropping up then, which in part was, I think, due to just not having enough infantry to really push against the opponent fast enough. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the match. I learned something from it. This is Imperial Linksy. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.